Hello, my name is Matthew, and I've been enjoying a nice long weekend. Today is a national holiday here in the States, so I have an extra day off from work, and it's just been a perfectly pleasant few days. It's been um, those ideal spring days where the temperature is mild and it's been sunny and the skies are blue and the clouds are puffy, and it's just been very enjoyable. I've seen my friend Ben. I got to see my mom for a moment. I've been spending lots of time with my cats and reading my books. Everything's been very nice. And today I thought that since it's so nice, after I fix myself dinner, that I might go for a walk. And I sat down to flip through one of my collections of Maupassant to see if there was just a nice short story that I could read. And I came across a short story called Strolling. Strolling. So I thought, well, how nice. I'll read a short story about strolling, I'll have dinner, and then I'll go off for a stroll myself. Doesn't that work out just perfectly? And this was one of the most depressing things that I have read in a very long time. And with Maupassant, he has a very wide range, and you don't know what to expect. It really can be a gamble if it's going to be a just a charming short story or something that's going to make you laugh. It'll end with a little twist or a bang, or is it going to be horrifying, depressing, uh, as tragic and bleak as you can possibly get to? Maupassant does all of those things, and with something as delightful as the title Strolling, it's bleak. This is a man, it's the story of a man that has just had a completely insignificant life. 40 years working at the same little office. He's a clerk. Describes his describes his office building as a prison or a coffin. Barely makes enough money to survive. So he just spends his time at work and at home. And I'll read a few passages to give you an idea of this thing. Um, the days, the weeks, the months, the seasons, the years had all grown alike. Each day, at the same time, he got up, went out, arrived at the office, lunched, walked home, had his dinner, and went to bed, with nothing to interrupt the monotonous regularity of identical actions, identical occurrences, and identical thoughts. 40 years have passed this man by, and nothing has changed. It's just been this day after day type of life. Actually, that reminds me of Coleridge. Day after day, we stuck ne breath, ne motion, as idle as a painted ship upon a painted ocean. And that's a great visual. Just unchanging, like an oil painting. Well, he decides that he'll go for a walk, and spur of the moment, he's going to do something different today. He stops at a cafe, he has a nice meal, he gets half of a bottle of wine, he has a little bit of brandy after that, he's feeling good, decides to keep on going on his walk. Finds himself in a bad part of town. He's accosted by prostitutes. He escapes. He sees other people enjoying their lives, people that have been out every day. And all of a sudden, this nice little experience for this man is crushing down on him. And I'll read another passage. Some people, this is after he's discovered that he's lived a pitiful life. Some people never have any luck, all at once, as though A thick veil had been whisked aside. He clearly saw the wretchedness, the bottomlessness, the monotonous wretchedness of his existence, the wretchedness which had been, which was, and which was yet to come. His last days indistinguishable from the first, with nothing ahead of him, or nothing behind him, or around him, nothing in his heart, nothing anywhere. And he wants to escape. He's just going to go home. And then a dread hits him. He doesn't want to go home, and he describes it. His room was devoid of memories, like his life. His body was discovered the next day. Now I have to decide if I'm going off on this walk. Leave a comment if you would like, and thank you for watching. Bye.